What's up, everybody? Corn is back again with more action figures and action figure review. So, even though I've stepped away from taking photos and from making videos, I have still not stopped collecting. And this is probably the most figures I've gotten altogether in quite some time. Don't ask me how much. Too damn much. That's all I'm gonna say. So, yeah, as you guys saw, I got two packs, two 3 packs, I should say, of Roman Reigns, Lesnar, and Paul Heyman. And I got multiple AJ Styles, multiple Sami Zayns, multiple Stone Cold Steve Austins. One of the Stone Cold Steve Austins, I am going to swap his arms with Roderick Strong so that my Undisputed Era guys could have double jointed arms. And then two of the Sami Zayns, his double jointed arms will go over to Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. So yeah, I've been wanting to get the whole Undisputed Era and War Games gear for quite some time now. I just haven't gotten to it. I was really upset. I only got the Chase version of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish, and then once Adam Cole came out, and the Chase for Adam Cole was his War Games gear, that annoyed the hell out of me. I wish that we got the War Games Adam Cole early on versus later on instead. And I was pretty upset, I guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of dumbasses to vote. And I know that's not a good thing to say, but sometimes people vote for the dumbest shit. So, anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I'm really happy with all of these new figures that I have. I cannot wait to kit bash them, especially AJ Styles and Undisputed Era, so that these guys can finally do the UE pose and and just have double jointed arms. I got an extra Shawn Michaels so that I could put that, and that's actually a basic Shawn Michaels, as you guys have already seen, and I'm going to utilize his head on one of the other Shawn Michaels that I have, just so that he could have a clean shave look, because Shawn Michaels didn't start sporting the he had facial hair early on, but he didn't sport it again until, like, I think in 2008 when he returned and had his rivalry with Randy Orton. So yeah, and if I'm wrong, that might say 2007 too, but yeah. And then I got two Kevin Owens. They were on clearance from a store here in Minnesota, at Maplewood Mall, and they were 15. So I was like, hey, well, why the hell not? So I could use one of the arms for kit bash purposes. And then Randy Orton, I want the fan takeover Randy Orton to have double jointed arms. And then yeah, so I'm really happy with all of these new figures that I have, and I can't wait to kit bash them. So thank you all very much for listening to me talk for a good amount of time here. And now we are going to kit bash these figures. Correction. I wanted to say that I am actually only going to show the results of my kit bashes once I am done, due to me being on time crunch here. Now, one more thing that I wanted to mention before I actually start with the kit bashes and show all of you the results afterwards is the reason why I got two Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman 3 packs, excuse me, is because of the Roman Reigns side plates here. I wanted to get it just so that I could put it on the WWE Championship, because I haven't seen this done at all. Now, you guys can still see the blue paint right here from the Blue Universal Championship. And I'm actually going to paint it black so that Roman Reigns could have the WWE Championship with his side plates on it. I've seen some shots done on Instagram lately for the wrestling action figure photography community, and they've just been using the Ultimate Edition Brock Lesnar WWE Championship right there. So nothing is wrong with utilizing that, but I figure that because I am a perfectionist, I should get two of the 3 packs with Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, and Paul Heyman, and just get it for the side plates, and then use the figures for kit bash purposes. These are all the kit bashes that I did. The figures that I were going to kit bash, I did indeed kit bash them, and I also kit bashed some more. So the very first 5 that I have right here, I just gave one of the Stone Cold knee pads to this Triple H. This Triple H now has the newer arms where you could swap out the hands. It's not double jointed, it's still single jointed. The lower body is actually the Attitude Era Triple H with the jacket from the Attitude Era line, you know, the one that had The Rock and Chris Jericho. So I bought it from somebody that had just did a torso swap. So he basically has the Dean Ambrose body, but with the jacket on and the shirt, definitely hides it, so it's not too bad. Yeah, so then right here is the Reign of Terror Triple H. I used the Triple H from the Decade of Dominance, the body. So you guys had seen me kit bash it a while back too. The head sculpts right here. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I had used one of the Ultimate Edition heads over here. Well, all I did was I just super glued the hair on the ends right here to the back to give it that, to give a heel Triple H from 2004 to 2005. So I like to call it the Reign of Terror Triple H. Just wanted to show you guys real quick. This one does have the Mean Mark Callous double jointed arms. So yeah, I'm super happy with the turnout. And the legs, at the time I used the Walgreens exclusive Triple H legs and just gave it to him. So it's a really good look. It's definitely not bad at all. I'm wondering if now that I'm thinking about it too, I might give him the Triple H boots again with the Triple H symbol right there. But you know, we'll see. This isn't bad either too. I think it's still a pretty good look. So the Royal Rumble Stone Cold, all I did was I just swapped the head and made sure that this Stone Cold would have the double jointed arms. So yeah, with the gold skull and gold on this vest. And then didn't do anything with Ken Shamrock. I just left. I figured I'd just leave him out. And then Randy Orton right here with the double jointed arms. I'm not sure if it's just my Randy Orton fan takeover, but when I had swapped the arms, the tattoo is definitely really off. There's a huge gap between it. I think I might just swap it back to the single jointed arm, but I don't think it's really much of an issue too. So I'll see what happens from there. Yep. And the RVD, I just kind of painted his head a little bit because, you know, when I got him, his hairline wasn't straight. Oh, here's my Randy Orton gonna stay up. Yep. Okay. So yep. And then Shawn Michaels gave him the basic head, so now he has a clean shave. Another basic head with this Shawn Michaels down here too. The clean shave. This is the DX Shawn Michaels with the double jointed arms. Yeah, so the eyebrows, it definitely is a lot darker than this one just because I had to paint it. When I got the basic figure, it was definitely a used, so parts of the eyebrows was like, it just came off. Now, I got all of these AJ Styles back here. Yeah, so these, I actually got the Stone Cold, no, not the Stone Cold, I got the AJ Styles WrestleMania, the WrestleMania AJ Styles, WrestleMania 38 AJ Styles, and I just swapped his arm with the SummerSlam Elite AJ Styles. I didn't reveal it because I basically ordered it on the way in when I made the video, and he came through. So then I just swapped the arms. Now he looks really good, and I gave him the Soft Good OC t-shirt. And then, yeah, it's all my AJ Styles right here are double jointed. And yeah, Kevin Owens right there. I swapped out the arms to give him double jointed arms. Before it was black wrist tapes. This one is because this one is the most recent Kevin Owens. Well, not the most recent Kevin Owens. The most recent one is the one that has the Stone Cold shirt. So, yeah, I just swapped out the arms because I wanted my Kevin Owens to have a double jointed arm. And then Sami Zayn, didn't do much with him either, besides give his arms to Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly. So as you can see, they could all do the Undisputed Era pose now because they have double jointed arms, and that's freaking awesome. I couldn't be any happier. Before I do go any further with Undisputed Era, though, I just want to talk with Edge. Not talk with Edge, talk about Edge. With the arms, I didn't do anything with the arms or the figure overall, other than swap out the right hand just to give him that black wrist tape. Because when he came back, he had the black wrist tape hand. So yeah, then now with Undisputed Era, with this Adam Cole, I gave it I think it's the Elite 71 Adam Cole. I could be wrong too. There's been so many Elites that I don't even memorize the numbers. I just know that's the figure I want and I'm gonna get it. Yeah, so I wanted like an independent scene Adam Cole. So I used I swapped the arms out, the double jointed arms out from Elite 92, gave to this Adam Cole, and swap out the head, of course, so there's no Bebe head with the tongue. Yeah, so gave him the Stone Cold knee pads. Same thing with the Undisputed Era Adam Cole War Games. Swapped out the knee pads as well. And just wanted to briefly go right back over here to Goldberg. I gave him one of the Stone Cold knee braces. He stands out a whole lot much better now. In fact, yeah, I think I talked about that with Triple H earlier, so we could disregard Triple H. Yeah, yep. And then here with Roman Reigns. So this, I can't remember which Elite Roman Reigns body is this, but I did switch over the head. I swapped this head right over here, and the gold gauntlet. And you can see that there's definitely a height difference. The 3-pack Roman Reigns is definitely a whole lot taller. Yeah, and then this head is of course, the one that came out with, which was the, gosh, what was it? Elite 88 or Elite 89 Roman Reigns. Yeah. And then now with the Roman Reigns 3-pack, the other Roman Reigns 3-pack here, I said I was going to paint the side plates black, and I did. So you might still see some blue here and there, but I think it looks really good. So now Roman Reigns has side plates for the WWE Championship and the Universal Championship. How cool is that? How nice is that? How neat is that, right? So, yeah, this is pretty much everything that I've been wanting to do for quite some time and put together. I couldn't be any happier. Of course, didn't talk about the Silver Cycle, Blue Ranger, the Red Skulls, Snake Eyes, or John Walker, or Storm Shadow. But the real highlight here is definitely the wrestling figures. It's pretty much what I could afford at the moment. That's why I have them. And then eventually I'll do something with the MCU figures, and the G.I. Joe figures, and the Power Ranger figures. So, thank you all so much just for tuning in, watching me talk here. I forgot. The Stone Cold back there. You guys can see that I gave him the middle fingers. So I just use a razor blade and cut through the fingers to have his middle finger stand out. And then of course I gave him the double jointed arms from the WrestleMania 38 Stone Cold as well, and then gave him the knee braces. So now all my Stone Colds have knee braces, and some of my Triple H figures, like the Ultimate Edition 2 right here, has knee braces as well. And then Goldberg, I still have some extra knee braces hanging around, so if it's a figure that seems to be a good fit to have a knee brace, I'm going to add a knee brace for them. But nonetheless, thank you all so much for watching my video here. Really appreciate all of you guys. If you guys haven't already, go over to my Instagram at realcorntb. Give me a follow on there. If you haven't subscribed to me here on my YouTube channel already, please do so. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, as I usually always say. Thank you very much for tuning in. Peace.